What are mechanical royalties and how to earn more money from music? Mechanical royalties are probably one of the most misunderstood topics within the music industry, especially for newer artists who may be just starting to find their feet and just getting started at monetizing their music. But understanding how mechanical royalties work is key to making sure you're claiming any of the money that you're owed for any streams or downloads or even distribution for any of your songs. If you aren't already working with a music publisher, well then there's a chance that you could be missing out on all the money you could potentially bring in from mechanical royalties alone. So in this vid, we're going to delve into everything you need to know about mechanical royalties, what they are and how you can claim them for yourself, and why having a music publisher could actually help. But before we start, you know exactly what to do. Make sure you like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. In order to start making money from mechanical royalties, it's so important first to understand what they are. Now, if you've watched our previous videos on how to copyright music, you'll probably know a good bit about music copyright and how it works. And if you haven't already, make sure you go back and check out that video after this one. And from that, you'll learn more about owning your music and the exclusive rights to your songs. But just to briefly recap, music copyrights are split into two parts. One covers the original sound recording, known as the master rights, and the other covers the composition, known as the publishing rights, which protects the underlying melody and the overall structure of the song. Mechanical royalties are paid in relation to the second part of the song's composition. By definition, mechanical royalties are money owed to the songwriter every time a copy of the musical composition is made. This applies when a song is recreated in just about any format. Before the days of digital media and online streaming, these royalties were paid anytime the song was mechanically reproduced as a CD, tape, vinyl, or any other kind of physical medium. However, nowadays, mechanical royalty payments have extended to include online sales as well, which means they are guaranteed income anytime a composition is streamed, downloaded via platforms like Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and so much more. So for you, the artist, this basically means that you could be earning additional mechanical royalties on top of your existing royalty payments every time someone plays one of your songs on Spotify or any other music platform. And because mechanical royalties are paid in the relation of the composition of the song and not the sound recording, that means if someone creates and releases a cover version of your song, you'll also be owed mechanical royalties for that too. I mean, you see, it's a proper win-win. But how are mechanical royalties paid? How mechanical royalty payments are processed relies on the major platforms. Platforms like SoundCloud, Spotify, Bandcamp, and so on. They're all required to pay mechanical royalties directly to what's known as a mechanical rights collection society. And this is for any streams, sales, or downloads of a song. The mechanical rights societies act as a bit of a middle person because the payments that they receive from actual music platforms are actually owed to you, the songwriter or the artist. But the only way you'll ever see this money is if you either sign up to the right collection society yourself, or if you're working with a music publisher that's doing that job for you. And most countries have their own mechanical rights society, meaning any mechanical royalties generated within that region will be paid to the local society automatically. For example, in the US, mechanical royalties are collected by MLC, Mechanical Licensing Collective, and also there's HFA, Harry Fox Agency. But in the UK, they're processed by the Mechanical Copyright Protection Society, MCPS. But it also varies country to country because some societies are in partnership with PROs, Performing Rights Organizations. Some actually double up as a PRO themselves, a Performing Rights Organization. And if you haven't signed up for a Mechanical Rights Society already and you're not sure where to go or which one to go with, then make sure you check out the blog post on our website to find your local society. There's a link down below in the description and you can check it out there. The next question is, how do I claim mechanical royalties? I mean, the process of actually claiming your mechanical royalties can actually be a little bit tricky. Like I briefly mentioned before, different types of mechanical royalties are paid out in different ways, which can really complicate things in terms of making sure you're covering all grounds and getting all the royalties that are owed to you. And for independent musicians and artists and even band members, it can be really difficult to make sure that you're getting all of this right all on your own. And this is where a music publisher actually comes in. If you're releasing your own music online and you aren't already working with a music publisher, now's a good time to start. When you start working with a music publisher, they'll do all the collection society registering for you. Not only that, they'll be responsible for tracking down and claiming back all the mechanical royalties that are owed to you. They'll be tracking it down from all these societies and then they'll pass that payment directly onto you. For artists releasing with Ditto Music Publishing can claim and pay out all the mechanical royalties owed to you. Working with their team of music publishing experts means you'll never lose out on the money you deserve from mechanical royalty payments. Not only that, but artists who sign up to Ditto Music Publishing will get the chance to get their music featured on TV and film. And that'll help you even get more money off the back of streams and royalties. So make sure you go look at what Ditto Music Publishing has to offer on the Ditto Music website, link down below in the description. Okay people, so that is it from me on the topic of mechanical royalties. So now you know what mechanical royalties are and how you can go about claiming them anytime that your music is streamed or even downloaded. Remember, online distribution and streaming is now the main way that music is consumed, which means mechanical royalties are a guaranteed form of income to tap into for new and emerging artists just like you. So make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Get down in the comments and we'll get back to as much comments and questions as we can. And I will catch you guys next week. More love, more powers from me and the Ditto team. Catch you next time. Love.